Okay, so since it's green, means it's auto-completing. So we are checking if we have a variable here. So if this variable is equal, so we have something from our dictionary, we are going to say our created equals, and since we are getting a string from our Firebase, so this dictionary k created will be a string. So we will need a function because our created at it's a date. So we need a function to convert our string to a date. Let's do this. We are going to create a date formatter. So I'm going to create another file, command N. It's a Swift file. And I'm going to call this settings. So let's go to settings, and here I'm going to call a function, call this date formatter. This is going to be returning a date formatter. So this is our function name. In parentheses goes any variable, something you are passing to the function, if you are passing something, and after the arrow you put an arrow here, and this is what the function will return. So this function doesn't take any parameters, but it returns a date formatter. So we say let date formatter is equals to date formatter. Then we say date formatter, which we just created, dot date format, and we need to specify what date format we are going to use. So I'm going to write a private let. So this variable cannot be accessed from outside, so nobody can change it. Date format is equals to, and it's a string. The date format is going to be year, so 4 Ys, month double M, date small t's, hour, minute, and second. So this date format actually you can get from the Apple documentation what you want. If you just wanted date, month, year, month, day, you could have day, year, only this part, and get rid of hour, minutes, and seconds. So this will put like 2017, month will be like 10 or 11 or whichever, and the date will be double number, and then hour, minute, and second. So our date format will be this, so we can pass our date format, which is a string. Then, since we promised that we are going to return a date formatter, we say return date formatter. And now our function should be happy because we promised that we are going to return something, and we did. So this is a date formatter with our specific format. I just created it separately outside because we are going to access this function a lot, so we don't want to type this function every time. So let's go back to our fuser, and here created at, we are going to access our date formatter function, and we can say date from string. So it takes a string and returns a date, and we can pass our string, which is our created. Right, this is in case if we have a created saved in our Firebase. Otherwise, I'm going to have an else here. So if there is no value on Firebase, we don't want to crash our application. So we say created at is equals, and we are going to create a date on current date. So this is our date if we don't have, or if we have, we need to specify that it's as string, because the Xcode doesn't know what type is our key created at. So let's see what's the problem here. Okay, we have to unwrap this because it's an optional. Right, we still have some error because we are using an initializer and we have passed only our created at, and we have a lot more variables to pass.